everybody, and welcome back to Catalyst Only Genshin Impact. If you only watch the videos, long time no see. Good to see you, mate. Things must be very different from when you remember. As last time you saw me, we just finished Inazuma. Since then, a whole bunch of shit has changed. For one, we beat the main story for Sumeru, Fontaine, and Natlan, which means we are completely caught up on the main storyline until the final region. So that being said, the real fun part of this challenge begins. So get ready, because it's time to start moving, and we are moving very fucking fast on what we have to do. Okay, everybody. Since this is my first Genshin video back, I'll try to keep this brief as to not overwhelm me on the fucking first episode back. So, y'all, we have two teams for this challenge. We have Team A and Team B. Currently, we have 9 Catalyst users, as you can see. This is both a good and a bad thing. Good because we have enough users to challenge the Abyssal Reef, but bad because fucking half of them, like that's just stuff, like fucking half of these motherfuckers are amino users. So I just have a power of win forever apparently. So with that being said, Team 1 we have Yumi, Charlotte, Mona, and Lisa. They're built perfectly. They're amazing. Mwah, chef's kiss. Team 2 we have Barbara, Varsa, and um well, that's currently it for Team B. Actually, Team B is kind of like a work in progress, let's call it. So for today, let's just focus on Team A. Okay. So for Team A, Yumi is the main focal point of the team. She's going to be our main DPS, so Charlotte being our healer slash support, Mona being a sub DPS or support, and Lisa being on full support. But let's go more in depth on each one of these girls. First is Yumi, our main DPS. With her elemental skill, she can fly around the area while blasting enemies without me needing to click. So, I can focus on dodging. This, honestly, is the main reason why she's the fucking main DPS. Because without a character to buff our defense, we can die in like 3 to 4 strong hits, if fucking that. So the plan is to just let the game shoot while I focus on moving and dodging. The current plan for her is to put the Viridescent Virner, or however that's fucking said, artifact set on her, so that she can get all the swirl damage she can on everyone else on the fucking map. And her main weapon right now is currently the Mappa Mare, but, I'm going to preface this right now, so far, no character's weapon is set in stone. It's only that because we do not have a lot of options for weapons on this account, because I need to say this because I have to say it every fucking stream. This is a free-to-play account. This is just an account of me getting what I can for a Catalyst-only team throughout playing the game naturally. And lo and behold, to no one's shock, we didn't exactly pull a 5-star motherfucking book. Currently, the new event going on has an amazing Catalyst weapon that I am planning on getting, so don't worry, that's on the agenda. But for right now, that's what she's got, because we kind of didn't get lucky at all when it came to weapons for this. But that's Yumi done and set away. Next is our healer slash support Charlotte. As you could guess, having a healer is so fucking important for this challenge due to the whole, fragile as a leaf thing, which is why Charlotte is fucking great, as she can heal and can put down an active elemental field for Yumi to use while not being out. She just tosses her elemental burst and then she's gone. And that, in itself, is our only plan for her right now, as we want to keep her as safe as possible and preferably always on max health. Because if she fucking goes down, the rest are not far behind her. So, the setup we are going for her is first, we want to go out and get the Song of Days Past artifact set, where on the artifacts, we need to max out her elemental recharge rate and damage, as her healing is based on her damage, and we always wanted to have her elemental burst ready for when we get hurt. Because right now, she just has a bunch of random artifacts I had lying around, which is leaving her super underutilized, and honestly, not healing enough to be actually more useful than, say, just cooking a bunch of fucking food. Then, her weapon, like with most of my characters, I have no clue what her weapon will be in the end, as right now I'm mainly focusing on everyone's artifacts. But for now, she just has the prototype Amber equipped for the recharge rate, which is good enough for right now. The biggest things we need to work on, though, are her level and talent. As compared to the other girls, she has the fucking lowest in both. I've severely neglected her in a big way, which is making her a lot more of a liability to have on the team than anything because 9 times out of 10, when I throw this girl out, she gets fucking backhanded right back into the hell. So, with that, you now have the rundown on what I want Charlotte to be and what she currently is. You know the drill by this point, so let's speed through the last two, starting with everyone's favorite homeless woman, Mona, our sub DPS slash support. Luckily, she's our most developed character, and also the fact that I don't really know what I'm going to do with her yet, so we can breeze right fucking through her. First, her artifact. She's currently rocking the Severed Fate set, which looking back is not the best of my party's composition anymore, as I rarely use her burst, because I'm not going to lie to you. After all this time, I still don't fucking know how it works. I could just look it up or look at her skills, but at this point, I'm too fucking deep. And we're moving to the next set for her, which is the amazing, fantastic, extraordinary. I don't fucking know. You should have saw this coming. I said at the beginning, I have no clue what the fuck I'm gonna do with her right now. But ever since I made Yumi my main DPS, Mona's been in this limbo state of DPS support, as I only use her for her elemental skill with Yumi and as a backup for Yumi at this point. So her weapon easily reflects that as she's rocking sacrificial fragments to have the chance to get her skill back early. And I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of the few people that will permanently have this as their weapon, unless I change her role drastically or put her on a different team. As for her skills, though, she's done until level 80. I got the talents I want up entirely, and I got to level 70, so she's good until level 80, and I still have to get Yumi and Charlotte to 70, so she's not getting there for a hot minute, which, hey, is good for me because that's one less thing on my plate. And like that, Mona's done. Like I said, these last two can be fucking quick and clean. And finally, we reached the last and hopefully fastest run-through member so far. Lee the Pelvis Crusher Sa. Lisa is our only full support member, as we will only be using her for her burst, and that's it. That's all that's really good in her, in my opinion, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I personally think overall, besides her burst, she is very underwhelming. So, to go full burst setup, we'll get rid of the random set of artifacts she just has on right now, just, that we did for the story to get through it, and replace it with the Severed Fate that either, if we don't get it in time, we'll just put Mona's on hers, or we'll get her own set depending on how we do these last two members as artifacts. And to help her weapon just a little bit more, with that, she's rocking the Favonius Cortex to get her energy recharge rate up so she's always ready to pop her burst. She may keep this book, she may not, I'm not sure yet, but okay. If you could not tell, Lisa and Mona are my most built characters right now, so they don't exactly have the spotlight on them, as I am basically building Yumi and Charlotte from the ground up right now, so they have my focus for right now. I'll probably start focusing on Mona and Lisa more when Yumi and Charlotte are on par with them. So next time you'll see a video from me, it'll probably be more focused on those two than on Yumi and Charlotte. Because right now, they don't really need a lot, Lisa or Mona. Because like Mona, Lisa's level and talents are basically done. I can get her to level 80 right now, and then put a few more points into her burst talent, and that's about it. She's basically done, besides her artifacts. But like I said, we'll do theirs last. I'm not sure how order I'm going to get them in, whether I'm going to take fucking Mona's and put it on Lisa's, or just get Lisa's first and then do Mona's. I'm not sure. I'll fucking figure that out in the moment. But for right now, they're fine. They're good. They're ready to fight. Because I should know I've been using them for so long at this point. Alright, y'all. If you made it this far, Congratulations, you made it to the end of the fucking video. Now then, this was just a quick summary of the shit that happened in the past, like, 5 or 6 months since my last Genshin Impact video. So, this went over the majority of stuff in a very simplistic way. But again, if you want to know what we're trying to accomplish or the rules, it's in the description right there. A lot of shit happened on and off camera in terms of live streams and me having to just grindy shit off camera. So this was kind of just, the summary of where we're going from here. But hey, if you want to actually see the in-depth funny shit and the grinding and the talking with chat, I stream live almost every day on YouTube and at Twitch at the same time, so why not pop in and say hello or don't? You will get to see these amazing fucking streams live in person. Give your opinion about what I should do, what I should not do. What should I try and grind for? What is a good thing and that's not a bad thing? Yeah, that was English, something like that. But hey, with that being said though, thank you all for watching. I will talk to y'all later. And of course, peace y'all.